first episode of Cooking with Chef Galmiche. This morning we are going to be cooking with some of this beautiful produce from Four Seasons, and episode 1 is all about the carrots.
Yes.
So what are we going to be doing with them today?
So beautiful carrot from the Wiltshire farm, gorgeous. So when I do the carrot, generally speaking, so we're talking for general cooking, I wash them, obviously, you need to wash all your veg or your fruit, whatever, but I cook them in that. So the reason I do that, because they will bake within it, they will keep absolutely all the flavor and close to it. The only thing I will put, it's a drop of beautiful olive oil, a touch of sea salt, a touch of black pepper, and some fresh tarragon, which we've got in here. And that's all. And you bake them, and I mean the flavor is just like if you pull the carrot out of earth and you just eat it. Okay?
Fresh.
So fresh. So that's all we do to it. That is the first part of the cooking.
Okay. Well.
And obviously you can serve that you in a pub, gastropub, Sunday lunch. You make all your portion, prepare, or you even different bags and prepare the thing. You can serve that with a roast, obviously, fantastic, absolutely any kind of roast. You know, super seasoned carrot flavor is just ready. You can also do a small crumble. You can put on the top like hazelnut goes very well with it, and also pistachio nut.
Yep.
Really, really good with carrot. Just a little bit like this. You crumb on the top before you serve them. So you got your carrot elongated, little bit on the top like that. We might even do that later on.
Sounds beautiful.
Really, really nice. Simple, but you keep the flavor. And I think when we got vegetable from Four Seasons, from you guys, and they are seasonal, so good, so fresh, there's no need, absolutely no need to confuse, to complicate anything. The problem of chef nowadays, sometimes, they try to do too much to the dish. And I remember, sorry, I know I'm talking about that, when I was in apprenticeship in France. One day, my boss told me to do a dish for the staff meal and everything. And you can see yourself overcomplicate. So he came to my table and he said, okay, I take that out, I take that out, I take that out. He says, now this is a dish, you can serve it to the staff.
Nice and simple.
Voilà. And so it made me think and everything, and obviously, and I said, okay, I get it. The ingredient, the key ingredient is the star of the dish. And sometimes you just complicate. But it's a chef thing. For some reason, we think there's never enough on the plate. But this is an accompaniment, so obviously it will be enough, because it goes with a roast. Okay?
Right.
So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so today we're going to do the carrot. But carrot, the simplest way possible. I'm going to use this to show then you don't need to complicate stuff. Okay? And you can do that, and you can prep, you can do that mise en place. Like I said, I don't know, because sometimes the chef, they use a steamer, which is great as well, but me, I like to cover it.
This is a baking bag?
Yeah, it's a baking bag, so I kind of like to cover it. I'm looking for my wee knife, but I just don't know what I've done with it, which is great. So that's all because you probably steal it from me here. So, obviously, carrots I wash. I keep the skin. It doesn't disturb. I also keep that. Some people serve it with it. Okay? The most simple way possible. My carrot in here. I do that for myself, and when I've got guests at home, everything, that's what I do. Okay? And that's to tie up the bag. And I'm going to put some fresh tarragon. Fresh tarragon goes well with carrot. Beside it. A very nice quality olive oil. Always. Me, I think the key of everything is to have not only your ingredient, guys, from Four Seasons, which are always amazing, sourced properly from the right farm, but also the rest of the produce. You know, good olive oil. Just put a little bit of olive oil like that. Okay. I can drink that one. So good. So good. Okay. A touch of sea salt. Look at that. My small sea salt from from south of from Brittany. Yeah. A touch. And black pepper.
And that's it.
And that's it. So they will keep very, very natural flavor. Completely. Now, the reason I fold the bag is if there is some oil on the bag. So you twist the bag, whatever bag they use, Look at that. People look at me, they say, what the heck is he doing? But it's really good. That's it. It's completely enclosed. So what's happening here, so I just look up at the bowl there for the steam to go out. What's happened there, they will cook very gently on their own self with a bit of oil. That's it, okay?
Temperature?
Oven, 180 degrees, there. About, I don't know, 20 minutes should be done. And voila, bye-bye. And when I do that, I put my chicken on the top or vice versa. I put a carrot like that when I cook at home. I put my potatoes as well with a bit of butter and herbs and they color within the bag. So you got your roast potatoes and this kind of thing. And voila. Can you smell the tarragon? Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes, beautiful.
You smell exactly what you put in a bag, that's it. The reason we put some holes so it doesn't pop out, but they're cooking slowly. You can hear it now. So I'm going to drop the oven a little bit to 160 and let them slowly. I mean, oh, the smell. That's what excites me about cooking. It's the smell. Do you know what I mean by that? So just to accompany the carrot, I'm going to do a small thing I always do, which I love. Okay, I will mix some beautiful almond in here. Okay, this is enough. Okay, and I'm going to mix that with chives. And when the carrots are ready to be served, I like as well to do that with pistachio. It goes very well. Pistachio goes super well with carrots. So does this. So the reason I press them at the beginning is because it's easier to cut, yeah? It's like doing a kind of a mini crumb. Or some chef will use not a knife but a machine. Which is up to them, of course, the way they do, depending on the number of people, service, busy, not busy. Me, I like to do it by hand because I prefer the way the crumb is by hand than a machine. You can see what I'm talking about, because all the grain are much more regular. The problem of the machine, it creates a lot of dust as well, so half of it is big, lumpy, and the other half is dust. And when it's too much dust, chef can't use it, so generally it goes in a bin. But hopefully if they got a good pastry chef, the pastry chef will say, I'm having that dust, you know. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. There. I'm going to mix that with some chives.
Fresh chives from Four Seasons?
Fresh chives from Four Seasons, of course. And you're going to mix it all together and you're going to create a small crumb which you're going to put on the top of your carrot. That goes very well with any kind of roast you're going to serve in your pub or gastro pub or restaurant, whatever you call your property. What you do, okay? It was always better to do that a little bit at the last minute, otherwise it's blackened a little bit too much, you see? Okay, I'm going to put that in here, I'm going to mix it like that, okay? Just show it a little bit. You can use different knife, guys. I use my small house knife, you know. Okay.
So ratio 50-50?
Well, not quite actually. You would say 60-40. Not to contradict you, but
So more chive.
More hazelnut.
More hazelnut.
Yeah.
Almond.
Almond, sorry. And use all the chive. A lot of people arrive at the end and they always throw the rest of the chive in a bin. Why would you? Do you know what I mean? This one is brown. I will not use it. Almond, I will use it. And that's all we have. Now, et voilà, carrots ready. Listen to that. Wow. Okay. So, if I were to serve them, here we are. And you're going to smell, because you need to smell when you open the packet. So I want you to smell that with the tarragon. If you don't burn yourself.
Beautiful.
It's the most natural for me. I know it's simple. A lot of people say, "Whoa, chef," but look.
So how long were they in there for? 20 minutes?
About, we left them a little bit longer. Look, you see, they're falling there, which is great. So, let me come out in here. Look at that. So if in your restaurant, you serve them like that. Me, I don't touch thing. You can smell the tarragon, can you? Serve like that. This one, you're going to eat it, okay? You got your meat or your portion of thing. You put your in there, yeah. And that's what you do. And that's your carrot to go with your thing. So.